So, how are you guys? I've been performing some testing, and this is the new Note 7, the prepared version that doesn't explode, that it was released yesterday again. And this is the iPhone 7. I know it's dark and you guys can see, but this is the iPhone 7, the new one. Both are connected to the same Wi-Fi connection, and I noticed something. I noticed that while I'm connected to Wi-Fi, the iPhone is a super. It responds faster than the Note 7. That's proven. It's proof. But it's sad that I just noticed that Apple in this device that is $850, same price as the Note. Um, they they didn't put the latest technology in Wi-Fi radios, and it's sad. And I'm gonna prove you guys. Um, and it's the same case with the Plus. It's not only the 7. So my speeds of Wi-Fi in my house is from 150 to 175 megs down, and to 12 up, kind of like that. So I'm gonna test them both, and you're gonna see the speeds that the iPhone is reading and the speeds are the Note are readings, and it's based on the radios. It's based on the technology that they have inside. So the iPhone is not capable to read the full speeds of my connection because it doesn't have the latest technology when the Note is capable of. So I'm gonna boot both. All right. So look at the speeds of the Note. Look at 175 megs down, 175, and look at the speeds of the iPhone. Now the iPhone gets into the hundred. You see the inconsistency, and I'm gonna do it again. Um, you know, right now this is the only devices I have connected. I'm gonna hit test again and test again here, and it's I notice an inconsistency in the iPhone on speeds. Right now, look, just reading 57 megs on the same connection, and you see how the Note is reading consistently that speeds that we saw before. Right now upload is an 11, upload now in the iPhone is around 5 to 6. It's not consistent. I've been noticing this test by test by test. I don't know if it's something that Apple is aware of, and they're gonna correct in a software update. But it's sad that a multi-million-dollar company. It's the same thing with the Note. The Note messed up with the batteries and all the stuff, and they messed up with the whole situation. But this phone was released probably a few days ago, and that they got to release a software update to be able to correct this. I don't know if it's able to. I don't know if it's a hardware situation that is actually the antennas, the Wi-Fi antennas that they just don't read the maximum speed. But like I said, I'm gonna do one more time so you guys can see it again. You see, it's just that this is the iPhone right now. What you guys are having in the screen. You see, now it went up and read the speeds again. You see, 175. You see, and every time I do it is sometimes I do 10 tests and they just reach 70 something, and then again but every single time I do it on the Note or I do it on my laptop, it reads the same thing: 175, 175, 175. But in the iPhone, it just is consistent. Sometimes it reads this speeds, that's my speeds, that's the actual real speeds. Sometimes it just hit half of it, and it's the same thing. I noticed. I didn't notice this with my LTE signal. I'm just gonna disconnect from my LTE, from my Wi-Fi. I'm gonna connect to the LTE, and let's see the speeds right now. These are just LTE running from my network, from T-Mobile network, um, and actually, you know what? This is not gonna be, yeah. Yes. So right now, you see, this is my internet speeds at home from T-Mobile. So it's just that right now, if you see here, 42 down, 20 up. This is the speeds of my house. I'm not using boosters or none of that. This is comes straight from the towers. So you see that in the seeing inconsistency from the LTE signal is really normal, because it's based on latency and how many people is connected at the same time and all that stuff. But in a Wi-Fi connection, where I'm controlling what is connected. Um, you see, this is LTE. You know, it's just keeping consistency. My consistency in the iPhone is just in the internet speed running on Wi-Fi. I try it with this iPhone. I try it with another iPhone 7. I try it with an iPhone 7 Plus, and it's the same test every time. So I don't know if you guys are noticing this, but yep, it's an issue with the radios on the Wi-Fi antennas on the iPhone. So if somebody else experienced this, if you have the chance to have two different devices, updated, like I said, I was testing the Note 7 too, and you notice this, just let me know in the comments, and we'll see what happened with this. Peace.